welcome back to another day, another stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Right now, all I'm up to is I'm just chilling out right now. Um, but yeah, feel free, as everyone's coming in here, please be sure to be respectful and mindful of those in here. And if you're new, welcome. And if you are a returning guest who's been here before, or mod, welcome back. Because, all of it's important. Also be sure to hit that like button so you are getting all the good stuff from here, but also make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates that come out that you might not want to miss, because only 1.20ish something if you guys are the only ones that get these updates and not people outside here. So y'all are the only ones who first get updates. But if people subscribe, then they will too. So, yeah. Hang on. Let's see what they're doing. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So also, y'all, there's no forcement of people subscribing to here. It's y'all's decision. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. There's no right answer to either of it. But it's definitely something I would definitely encourage for some. Especially to help with the YouTube algorithm look really good. And you want to make sure that YouTube's looking at this channel going, okay, this person does really well for their channel. And their followers also are actually engaging and not just, typical. Because, certain channels will be different from all kind of angles, but excuse me. Yeah. But y'all, right now it's only 9:40 my time right now. So yeah. Yeah, it's 9:40 my time zone. But we're just hanging out though, y'all. So feel free to stop by, ask questions. And also, I will say this too, be aware of mods, because they will be coming in here shortly. Because, y'all, let me say this. I don't play when it comes to people coming in here and just starting hate for no reason. Like, I just don't. I really don't fool around with it, so I have got more than a good bit of mods who show up, so if that happens, they can get them out here faster. They will be a lot more helpful and quicker at getting them out than myself. Because, y'all, I don't always want to be the person doing it, It's not really fair to me, but also it's not fair to you guys, too, It's good to only have not that much responsibilities, Like, for example, my job should only be talking with you guys, answering questions, and having fun, and not dealing with people acting dumb on here. Like, that should not be my job on here. Is to kick people out for being stupid or doing things that they shouldn't be doing on here, or not respecting me, my mods, you know. And also, we don't want to make our channel look bad, you know. That's not what I like here. So, just for the sake of those people, you know, that's what we do. So, yeah. And once again, y'all, I'm in my PJs for my fit of the day. So this is the short sleeve pajama dress. So this is the dress version I'm wearing today. In the last live y'all saw, I was wearing the shirt and shorts version. The only difference, y'all the best way I can point out maybe to you guys of the difference maybe is when I'm wearing the shirt version of this, the neckline's the same neck shape. The only difference is it's just a smidge lower, so it's maybe down by like 1 inch, but it's also it's a little bit thicker, a little bigger of the collar, but yeah, and like I said, it's the same color and style, so there's no confusion on that end. Hey Leah, let me put you on this account. I don't know why all of a sudden. Give me a second. I don't know how the heck you in. There we go. There we go, Leah. Now you're mod on that account. That's funny. I thought I put you as mod unless it glitched. Unless it was that stupid glitch I've been seeing. That's been doing that. But hey there, how you doing? It's been a minute. Oh, okay. I just put you in then. So there you go. Anyway, y'all, hopefully everyone's doing well. We're just hanging out though, so feel free to ask questions. And just hang out. Because that's what we do here. Is we just talk about life, we chill. And this is just a moment where we can pause and not have to deal with chaos, you know? Because y'all, as adults, we put up with chaos 24/7. Like, we just put up with it of any kind. Either if it's people we're working with just acting up, or if we're trying to get things done, or, you know, like y'all, I'm not in a job right now, but I've been doing it through counseling though, to get me the help for it, which it's been going good, I'll say that. And actually I have liked doing it this way because it actually feels less stressful than it is. But I'm not rushing myself though. I'm not trying to push myself to go, okay, we're gonna go bam bam off the bat. But yeah, hey, I'm gonna look at the chat while I'm talking. To answer your question on that, I don't think I've not been dizzy, thankfully. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, all I can really say is right now, thankfully, the past couple of days, my dizziness hasn't really been super active, but, you know, that's good that it's not doing that, because for those of you on here who have gotten Adobe through here, that's one of the craziest things I have to put up with is epileptic vertigo is another way of putting it, because, you know, it's the same thing as dizzy spells. It's just, that's just with epilepsy due to medications and stuff like that. Like, that's what I have to put up with. But at the end of the day, all my medicine works. Ooh, that's a new thing. But, yeah, like, at the end of the day, I'm thankful my medication works my seizures out to where they're, like, not active, because the thing is, I don't want to be on medicine. I don't want to take meds of mine that will make me relapse, because a lot of my seizures were more active when I was younger, but that was because I was getting older and my body reacted to the meds a lot. And so let me just say, when you're on medication of some sort, it doesn't have to be anti-seizure meds. It can be stuff for your mental health. It can be heart medication, stuff like that. Your body responds to different medications differently. And so, of course, when it doesn't respond, of course, the actual part of the reason will happen. So, for example, with anti-seizure medication, like for epileptic people, whenever they are on a medication, and let's say after like maybe a month or two after taking it, let's say it's not working the best, they will keep relapsing like that. And so it's good to get on medication that will permanently, for at least a good bit, will stop it directly. Like, y'all, honestly, the best way I would describe mine, it's almost as if it like vanished. It's almost as if seizures just vanished for good. And that's what I want to hear, than me relapsing and it just going back to what it used to look like. Oh God. But yeah, that just also goes to show that God's good for all of those. Hey, let me look at the inner chat too. Hang on. There you go. That's good. Hang on. Because we had definitely go. Yeah, I'm missing you too. There you go. Leah, I'll have to look and see here in a little bit or so. And also, man. And that's good to hear that your friend's meds, thankfully, isn't that bad. That's pretty good. Because, anyone would, like, a lot of us would rather be on medications that would do a good decent job than it trying to fail multiple times with all the thoughts you can think about. What's correct? But yeah. Anyway, y'all feel free to hit the like button at some point as well. That will definitely show our reviews really well. But cool. Oh, thank you so much. I very appreciate it. But yeah. So, anyway. Yeah, we're just chilling, you guys. But Okay, who is the second person on here that's not saying anything? Y'all, to kind of say something real quick, will say this out here. If anyone else, for others who come in here watching, and let's say you're just on here but you're not saying anything, maybe after like 2 minutes, maybe, then that's sus. I will say that. Because, you know, if someone just comes on here and just watches without saying anything, that's sus. I'm not gonna lie. Unless if you're one of my returning people, that won't be too bad. But still, it's kind of chaotic. But, yeah. To answer the full question there on the top there, to put fully in order, this morning was a blueberry muffin, which was like too good to have. And then I actually had a banana with it as well. And then let me think. I actually just decided to put a snack as my lunch because I was in the middle of doing stuff around lunch hour, around like 2 or like 2 o'clock, almost 3. And so I kind of got busy, and I was doing some other stuff too, so it was a little chaotic. And so yeah, and then earlier I had my corn dog, obviously, but then I also had it with seasoned fries, which are really good. But yeah, let me look at my chat though. Exactly. Like, Leah, let me tell you, okay, good. Thankfully that person actually escaped. But yeah, first off, I don't tolerate a whole lot of people who just watch the live for anywhere past 2 minutes. Like, for example, if it's 1 or 2 minutes, that's fine, but if it's past that, like 3 minutes and up, okay, that's weird. Like, it's either that person chooses to say hello in the chat or just keep scrolling. Because, I don't have time to put up with that. And it's not a really good reputation here, one bit. So, yeah. But, anyway. Yes, blueberry muffins are really good. Like, they're so good. Well, yeah, first off, all of us don't know what that person's doing on the other side. Like, for example, that person could literally just be watching not just my stream, but that person could be watching another person's live without saying anything. That's just weird, like, for example, if I were to watch another stream, I would not do that constantly. I would not be that person going, okay, I'm gonna watch without saying anything, because that's weird, like, I'm not that person at all. Like, I will say something in between to make it less obvious, Leah, that's, man. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. But how have you been doing, though? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. Just, Leah, just so you know, just be safe out there. I just hope you, when everyone begins to come on, just relax. Because I will tell you, anything like that happens, that's chaotic. And there's like a whole lot at once happening. And so, if, like I said, if I were you, whenever that happens, again, just, you know, lay down, relax, listen to music that you like, you know, distract yourself for a bit. Hmm. But yeah. Um, um, Leah, I don't go live daily like I used to, like in the very beginning. Um, but honestly, y'all, I think what I'm gonna do next is after today's live, I think what I might do instead is go live on Friday, since Thursday night I have Bible study from 5:30 to 7, and it'll be a little bit crazy. And um so I think what we'll do is after, like I said, there's gonna be some occasions where it might be a couple days too, because either things get very hectic or my gut just doesn't do a whole lot, you know, which is okay, y'all. There's days that we there's some days that we will have to take a step back sometimes. While we love doing what we do, it's good to take care of our own health, but also to see where we're at. If we want to do it, we'll do it. If we don't, we don't. You know, and plus, recording content for you guys is not, it's not like a full requirement, you know. And that's actually the nice part about doing YouTube is you can do your own timing with it. So you can do it like during the day, at night, or even in between all that. So you can pick and choose what's best for you to do, you know. But also, um, yeah. Fix my glasses real quick. Anyway, um, yeah. But yeah, we're just chilling out, y'all. Mm-hmm. Anyway, um, I mean, first off, I mean, mine was, says I was just pushing my hair tie back a little bit because I feel like it was just coming out of hand. But if I was, y'all, if I was doing a freaking hair flip, I would be going. Okay, why not because it's like it's fresh, but it's also damp at the same time because I showered earlier, and so of course it's still drying. Yeah, I would have to be going like that, but that's because it's low hair, so it's not like that's dirty. But let's say like that. Just a lot of movement, but um, yeah. So pretty crazy. Um, and I mean, y'all, it's good to wear your hair back, especially when it's on your face. Like, that doesn't mean y'all. I mean, y'all, I wear my hair back like crazy because A, I can't stand it down 24/7, and B, it will go in my face. Yeah. You know. Hang on. Hang on, my bear. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like if I were to approach men that were stupid as heck, I would literally be saying you're a freaking boy, because for everyone on here, even though it's just Lee at the moment, a fact that no one, that some, a lot, a few of us know it, but not everybody. There's a difference between a man and a boy. A boy is the one who acts like a dum dum, for reference. So aka an idiot. A man knows how to act mature and act his age. Like y'all, an example. My boyfriend AJ acts like a man. He knows how to act. And then an example of a boy would be my ex from like 2 years ago, 3.5 years ago. But thankfully now he's a good friend of mine now. So he's actually better than he did. But those are the examples of all that. And y'all, another thing too is make sure you are dating a man, because he will do all responsibilities. Like, he will help you do what you need to do. He will, let's say, like, for example, let's say if it was the day that you weren't feeling good, and let's say you had to get a lot of things done. He can help you out with that. So, like, if you need to go to the grocery store, get groceries, he'll do it. If you need to wash your car, he'll do it. If you need to get the house cleaned, he'll do it. Stuff like that. He will help with anything he can. But also, he'll be sweet to you too on those days, because he knows how you feel, and all he wants to do is make sure that you are feeling better and not feeling like you're like about to die when you're not. It's just true. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, those boys have nothing better to do, so they can go do their own job without having to irritate anybody. But yeah. So I'm just fixing my hand position. But yeah, we're all just hanging out, y'all. Yep. Yeah, and even another good thing too with each other is one person can do one thing and the other one does the other. Like an example, you can have one person can, like, another thing I feel like in the future I would do is, I would honestly put, like, if me and AJ were to live together in the future, which if that happens, I would go crazy. But if that were to happen, I would put him in charge of mowing, because he actually mows. Where he lives, he actually mows his own lawn. And if I were to mow, my allergies would act up bad. Like, anything dust or dirt related, would suck. Like, it would actually drive me nuts. So I would put him in charge of doing stuff like that, and then I would just do stuff more indoor, because my allergies won't act up in there, and it's a lot more fresh to do. But and I would rather not be sneezing for a while than just feel like I'm crazy. I'm not, though. It's a joke. But yeah. That's awesome though. But yeah, and that's one thing about teamwork too, is you can have one person, especially in a household. It's like when you think about responsibilities with each other, you can think, okay, one of us can do more of like the crazy big stuff, while the other one can do more things that they're more comfortable with. You know, because you don't, it's the thing is, don't think you have to do stuff that you are not comfortable doing. It's okay. You can. That's why y'all each other both can split it and go. Okay, you do all the outdoor big stuff going on. I'll do more of like the indoor standard stuff. That doesn't require like heavy lifting stuff like that. Like for me, only thing that would just require is like dusting, vacuuming, mopping, stuff like that. Cleaning the bathrooms occasionally, which isn't too bad, but still. Like, actually, that is tomorrow's. I mean, that's one of the things I do tomorrow, but yeah. So, oh, you're good. But, yeah. So, that's just kind of what you just gotta do. But, see, let's just push my hair back. Because when I feel like it doesn't do that, it's just what you gotta do. But yeah. Hang on, stand for a second. Also, give me a. Anyway. I'm freezing. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys right here while I get my jacket on because I'm cold. See? Okay. Sorry about that. I was getting my hoodie on because I was cold. Which, I mean, y'all, a lot of us hate when we get cold indoors like that. But that's why you've got jackets, to help out quicker. But, Sis, I know. But the thing is, I'm gonna get cold even if. But also, the thing is too, with fans, you can pull it down to slow down the speed, but I'm not doing that right now because that takes a little more effort. Even I would do it, but it would. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, this part just came out of place. There we go. But and plus, it also is a little bit warmer outside, so of course I'm gonna get hot easier. And so, and plus, like I said, this is a lightweight jacket. It's nothing too heavy, thankfully. So, it's pretty good to wear annually, like all year round. But, hang on. Let me just point it down just a little bit. Just so it doesn't. Because it is down as what? Give me a minute. Okay, be back. Okay, y'all. Okay, we're back, y'all. Sorry. Had to do something for a minute, but oh my gosh, that funny thing is too funny. Oh Lord, y'all, this is what's too funny, but let's go down just a little bit. But anyway, we're just chilling. Put my mouse, you can see it. But yeah. Oh god. I'm still laughing at how funny that is. Hang on, let me just move a couple things around. But, anyway. But yeah, we're just chilling there, y'all. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, these little things. There we go. Anyway, so funny. In terms of like, I'll just think, what the? Sorry, I thought I was hearing something. Again. Hand. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, good age. But oh, Leah, you're so sweet. Like I'm serious, that is pretty sweet. And so fix it. Y'all, that's one of the things when you wear hats and stuff like that is you gotta adjust the bangs a little bit. Only just a little bit of it, not like a whole bunch. Just so that way it stays. Like right now it's doing good now because I fixed that little part. Actually, no, there's a corner over here that does need that little movement. There we go. Now we're good. But, I mean, no, that's what you gotta do though, is you gotta play around the bangs a little bit, make sure it fully is not gapping that much. But yeah. Anyway, But yeah. Oh wait, let's do this. Just realized it was right around that hour. Anyway, so we're gonna come over here real quick. I've got my outer lamp on, so now this lamp is officially getting its break for the night, and this is gonna be on. But yeah. Yeah. Hang on. I'm trying to make sure my chair wasn't gonna be a. Give me just a minute. There we go. These little hairs, I hate that one part too. Whenever it wants to act crazy. But actually, I will show you guys actually a picture of me with this hat on, like, because actually, it was one time this year, I remember. Me and my parents went to this like really cool store, called Cowboy Headquarters. It's a really cool store. It's got all kinds of like things countryish, like for example, boots, cute clothing, little animal figurine, little displays. Okay, but they also do have like the bullhead dummies, like if you want to practice like roping. They also have ropes too. I'll talk about that. They have ropes, and then even the bull cow heads that you practice lassoing with, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they have all kinds of cool things there as well. And so when I was there, I got I tried 3 different shirts on, but one of them didn't really have the best fit look-alike, but the other 2 did, so I bought those 2. And I actually took a pic with me on, and I brought this hat along with to see what it looked like with it, you know. It's good to bring something like that, because that gives you a good sense if you were to pair your hat with it. Like, let's say if you were going to a rodeo or a horse show, then you can watch it there, you know. But Paula's doing good. She has occasionally, I think I heard her say to me, it was like so far mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays so far. She's got college for like a few hours. Like basically it's night college, which that just means she only goes in for college for a couple hours in the evening hours. Not like an all night situation, thankfully. And then yeah, but she's been doing well though. Oh my gosh, my beans. Excuse me. Like I said, there's a few times I'm gonna have to adjust these, which that's just the one little thing I like. But the little hairs, I hate when that happens. Sometimes, but not often. Like occasionally she'll come in here, but like not much, just because she's busy with a whole lot of things and all that. But yeah, so oh my gosh, really? That's not good at all. That's pretty sad though, honestly. When you lose a family pet, it's hard. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of us here have to a lot of us here go through a lot though, but we also deal with a lot too. Like some people go to college, like Paula. Some people have got work, like my parents used to, but they were retired. Um, a lot of people work around here. I'm doing mine through counseling, so I am like a step or two close for it to get like decent enough. And also you've got kids you deal with on a daily basis as well. My mom's got, she's dealing with us too, but I'm older than my brother, so I don't have to really manage like that. But and also even for me, like on Sundays I go to church with my neighbor on Sundays. And actually on Sunday I get to start working in the kids department this Sunday, so I'm very excited. Which I had to become an official covenant member of the church in order to start doing stuff like that, so I am excited. And plus, on Halloween at my church, they are doing a fall festival, which is basically a Halloween festival, which is really cool. So I'm excited. So this is like, I want to play my second. Like, I think for me, this is like my second fall festival I think I've worked at, which I'm excited. Thanks, but I'm not, I'll tell you this, I love kids and all, in general, but for me, I will tell you, if you're, I'm not, for really right now, I'm not really thinking kids, because A, it's too much, even though I work with kids that are not related, it's funner that way, and also B, kids are, in general, like 24 hours, kids are a big responsibility. But also, mainly, gosh, kids can be a handful though, for 24 hours. Like, for example, like a couple hours, okay, I'm fine with that.